the Bible says the same Spirit that raised Jesus from the dead, the Spirit of Christ, shall also raise your mortal body. Listen to me carefully. And so Jesus was on the cross, dead. Christ ran down into Gehenna and Sheol, through Hades, walked into the dungeons of darkness, kicked open the door of depression. He saw Lucifer on a throne reigning by BLUFF. And Christ walked up to Lucifer and says, I come to pick up some things. And Lucifer says, you can't come down here. You gotta be dead to come down here. And Christ says, I'm dead, my body's upstairs. He kept on walking. Lucifer said, well, you can't come here. Only sin can kill a man. And Christ says, that body upstairs is filled with all of their sin. That's what killed it. I come for something. He walks up to Lucifer. He put his hands in his belt, and he put his hands on 3 keys, and he checked them. Death, hell, grave. He pulled them. I'm getting ready to sit down right now. His robe fell off, and he was naked. And Christ turned around and says, I'll be back. And he walked off with the keys of death, hell, and the grave. He kicked open the door of dungeons. He opened the cells of those who were lost and bound for the years. He says, come on, Abraham. Come on, Joseph. Come on, Moses. Come on, Jacob. Come on, Esau. Come on, get behind me. And the Bible says he led captives in his train, and he arose dead. He took them up to paradise, deposited them before the Father. And he said, I'm not finished yet. I got to go back down to earth. I can hear Gabriel say, well, you can't go down there because you ain't got no body. And then he says, I got one on ice. Come on, somebody. And Christ came back down to earth, went inside the body of Jesus. He came back, and Jesus said, thank you very much. I thought you forgot me. He says, no, here we go. Kicked open the door of that dungeon, walked out, resurrected power. He meets his disciples. He says, now I gotta go. Jesus has finished his job. He has to go. The same Jesus who you see leaving, he will come back someday. But I will come back immediately. Yeah, but you ain't got no body, Christ. Christ, you are illegal. You have no body. And Christ said, I made arrangements. I got a body, but this time it's not 2 hands and 2 legs and 2 eyes. It's millions of hands, millions of legs. I still got a body. I am still legal. That is why the church is never called the body of Jesus.